are the best and the biggest you can find anywhere, with so many options that will blow your mind out. Travel packages for Qatar and Dubai, which includes return flight, hotel accommodation, daily buffet breakfast, airport and in-city transfers, 1 month multi-entry visa to Dubai, discovery of Doha and Dubai guided city tour, card for entry to Qatar with free public transport in Doha, complimentary guided Dubai city and shopping tour, and the ultimate FIFA category 3 tickets for Ghana matches as per package. Ghana, this is big, all at a cost-effective and affordable rate. Terms and conditions apply. So from the 22nd November to 3rd December, book your spots now. Contact Adansi Travels now on 0593 850079 or 0556 310 404. You can visit our office at American House, East Legon.
A bank that supports you, a bank that cares for you. Hand in hand, we stand with you. So lift your head up, big dreams are waiting. We'll walk with you wherever you go. Where all your dreams come alive, CBG will make you smile.
It's not just a game, it's passion. It's not just a game, it's pride. It's not just a game, it's unity. It's much more than just a game. Embrace the win with SoccerBet.
Bet on the highest odds in any SoccerBet shop or simply download the SoccerBet mobile app and bet anywhere. With SoccerBet, win and get your cash instantly. SoccerBet, your best bet for sports betting. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. Bet responsibly. Gaming can be addictive. Not for persons below 18
Asempa FM.
Time to believe in you. We are changing, so should you. If you're dreaming, don't be afraid. And in the valleys, keep your head up high. Like to dream with Puma drinks. Puma, yeah. Believe it, you can achieve. Puma, oh yeah. Clap your hands for the whole new vibe. Make me set the place on fire. Oh yeah, come alive. Puma drinks, a whole new vibe. Another quality product from Casa Precon.
This advert is FDA approved.
When our backs were against the wall, and it looked as if it was all working for my good, yeah, 'cause he's intentional, never failing. I know that all things are working for my good.
Ghana, it's Travis Green. I'm coming home. I'm so excited. We're going up in the high praise. It's going to happen Friday night, November 4th. You've been hearing about it. It's true. I'll be in the building at the Perez Dome for Adam Praise Festival 2022. Cannot wait to worship with you. Make sure you get your tickets right now. November 4th. We're going all the way up. I cannot wait. I'm bringing my whole crew. We're going to worship God. We're going to have a great time.
I don't praise. Yeah, baby. Asempa FM.
Franco Trading Enterprise still phone Papa Fie, Samsung nie, Nokia nie, iPhone nie, say your printers, mobile phone, accessories. Franco Trading Enterprise afa no any TV, aye this satellite, any ultra panels, abomuma
Facebook, Sauko Franco Trading Enterprise page. Nasa likes number 100,000. Ayo mwa, any omuniga. Sausu na www.francotrading.com. Android app, aye Franco Trading. Instagram, aye at Franco Trading. Nani pabadi for dosunti. Franco, edi momo pay code number 18 9480.
Your branches on the Bebre Wagana baby, Nemo, head office on the Twaya Dabraka, opposite Roxy Cinema.
Tema, Franco Community 1, One Waterworks, Nedianime, Cycle, opposite Odor Rise, Madina, 100 meters away from the police station. Kaswa, Franco, opposite Kaswa Polyclinic.
And our prayer number is 0246 422 338 and 0546 133 188. Franco Trading Enterprise. Still, phone Papa Fie. And you're not going.
Hey Charlie, this Qatar 2022 is bringing back some crazy memories, eh?
Me dear, the last tournament, I go bet my rent advance. First match, no.
Hey.
Fam, them take show me where I go stay plus my in-laws.
Oh.
But this year, against my chamber and hall, my Go TV showing all the 64 matches. Masa, me tremendous super papa. Masa, me say this time with dear Go TV Super. Bema is 64 matches winning now. Get your Go Coder and 1 month plus subscription for only 89 cedis. Go TV. Love it.
Mensibian Fidijuma Bako, 1 district, 1 factory. Wo mensi and womono, what the abedu, ye Juma.
Kananka sa ban no. E boy ne ye awa na no. Nanka sa fatu no, odi ye ko. Se fatu ba se direct wa musi de city. So, say you see you.
Mensi dodo saying them Fidijuma no ye Juma. Dia hi na agina ne na so, dia hi so na buntwere.
Assurance yenya any say about true as in my loans, not a gift, but for the loan.
Asempa FM.
Yeah, it is saying I'm a coha, me ya power.
Ghana for see a some fasoa. E wo mensi bi en Fidijuma ba ko no mu ana. Ya do musuko. Efri o meye chifi besia nafo 1D1F no Ekosiisen
ya koye nim bebre through 1D1F amaboy menye mfidie bi yetumi employ more people first ne staff ne kakra bi
ye de ho anu ye ne brewo na awotwe mu wa Dom TV Adom FM and Asempa FM esukodo.
Hey, Awaje, Akwaba, malaria ni chwaso. Hey, enya grow unia fever, meti paiement. Na me fe mintumi di. Hey, just me ampa me fufu kra na ya asemo. Hey, upa na fufu.
Nemo me gidi se omo ye test ansa na omo malaria dro no ho.
Oh, ane, me ye. Enase nkoma malatu. Tu malaria na si 1 time. Sharp.
Abaje, we dey twani jeni so. O madam bisa wase. O se wojima bebre ma o.
Oni how kra. Ahode wo ho.
Se unya malaria, no malatu Atemeta lomufantrin ewom ye won tablet ene nsuo etu malaria se ewom panimfo ene nkwada a wanya bi mu se wonum no nansa na ho antowo a konhu doctor malatu upedudu atu akọ NS Chemist Limited FDA age adwadie nkrato ya atum.
Hey, it's me pan and me kita mi amike. Ecobank me damase.
Shy, cow the new.
Osei Ecobank, ye cruising.
Bonsu bet me cruise wo wankasa wo kem. Esani Ecobank Auto Finance Package nti. Koyen cardless ahodo PI no won ye adwuma bebia. Yi ka eda wakoma so. Say ye new car, say ye second hand. Ehwa ye mouse special discount. Ecobank sa den hihye pa beboa wo etua ka ne ho kanyina. Ye mouse interest rate ani boa from cry, ebe bring when so. Oh, so when your accounts work bank and money how cry. Sa kwenye ye da homo bia. NTN so sa ka no ho da ekeke. Abebu awie. Preto free 0800 003 225. Anasa ko Ecobank nkra bata bebia na busa Ecobank Auto Finance Package. Ehihye kakra wo ho. Ecobank, the Pan-African Bank.
Onia, yeah, that Samsung phones are for who no deal. Samsung Galaxy A04s screen no a 6.5 inch. And it dahuan kasa. Camera no so demufua 50 megapixel. And a front camera no so a 5 megapixel. Battery no so demufua 5000 mAh. Swag wom. Inti ama u filise ampa ukra Samsung Galaxy phone. Chese ubetimi atwani jemre biego phone so. Ahwe videos ni reels a woni je ho no yie pa. When na woni how bia o. If say battery na ho de ni du betwa demu ni nyina. Samsung Galaxy A04s net titu say Ekrawa Abribia. Touch it, touch it, touch it, touch it. Cause Samsung shop and authorized phone dealer Belwo. Now what do Samsung Galaxy A04s? Now once you Samsung phones are full for you when it touch it, touch it.
Asempa, Utini radio pa Adem 94.7 Asempa FM. Oh yeah, do papa. Asempa FM, everywhere you are. Asempa FM, everywhere you go. Asempa, hey, Asempa, hey. All talk all day.
94.7 Asempa FM, all talk all day. Ekosiise On Asempa wutie no ma yenamwase ensan so ma kwa babio emfa momra Ekosiise so enche yede discussion segment ebeto amoso Fred Agbanyo abekansa ewa ha currently a deputy director international relations for the NDC and oyobi a opre NDC for na domo a obegina as member of parliament ewo the yet to be created constituency for the people of Sal. Enti wabekansa wa sound so and the mayor of Kumasi Sampine would also join us near the discussion segment no atwa moso. But there are some messages coming through. We say we'll be talking about the parking of trucks along the road. I have this question to ask. You've lived and studied outside Ghana. In a lot of countries, the police on patrol will arrest you for any breach of the law. Why is it that in Ghana, one would have to complain to the police before any action is taken? I once witnessed two taxi drivers fighting in the middle of the road, blocking traffic. A police vehicle managed to drive through the traffic, drove past the fighting drivers, and went off. Edwin Takrade, and was say, I have an idea on a Greek. I'm against the way we handled NAPCO. Mine would be for government to negotiate lands from chiefs on rental basis, prepare the lands, and for vegetables, allocate 1 hectare per participant. Drill boreholes for irrigation. Most vegetables are ready in 3 months for harvesting, so we pay the participants for 2 months. Guarantee the 3rd month loan for them. Let the participants as a group employ their salesmen. Along our highways, we should establish shops similar to fuel filling stations. People driving the highways would be stopping there to buy. Government will then start collecting the taxes. Some can be supplied to schools for our school feeding programs. None of the participants would have time for demo because they have not been paid. Each participant has his invoice for produce supplied to their shops. I forgot to say that each participant is supplied with some basic items needed for farming. Those who grow can leave to establish their own farms. Great idea, Edwin, and on the way about Edwin, thank you. This one says, Obi, your guest is making a lot of sense. We have about 275 acres of cashew farms, and we are thinking of processing the apple into ethanol, but we would need state support. Angelo, and on the way about Angelo, thank you. We say, finally, Obi, I am into okay, Osei, with the greatest of respect, I think it's about time we as a people moved beyond the usual persuasive oratory with regard to issues related to the agri sector and walk the talk. If these same big men import virtually everything they use, including Chinese plastic toothpicks, how then do they intend to prioritize agriculture and also make it attractive to the youth? Schools have arable land, yet we import to feed them. Our successful ventures. The problem is the capital. I know 3 young guys who completed UCC in Brekum. These guys have acquired a large tract of land and need to start growing rubber and poultry. They approached me to help them with a proposal. After that, we have visited numerous ministries and agencies, but to no avail. Now, only a small portion of the land has been developed, and the chief in that village is angry and wants to take back his land. So it's not the fault of the youth, but it's the system which is not helping. Gusty man, ewo brekum. We say, Obi, the bamboo toilet roll, I'm very much aware because the one who brought the people from Holland is my friend. I've used some of it and it's very good. And we're free, former Black Stars player Augustine Ahimfor. And all the way, Augustine, good afternoon to you. This one says, Obi, I've been saying industrialization and merchandise, farming, are part of the drive that can help Ghana's economy and help the city to stop depreciating. If this government is able to build 125 factories in 6 years, and since our 4th Republican dispensation, all our past government were able to do just a bit of that, by now we would have gotten about 500 factories, and our youth won't be complaining about jobs. Mr. President from Denmark, the way Abraying. Ekosiise On Asempa FM, ma Yenshana Yentwa, so we conclude our conversation, and then Kojo would come back and then we'll look at other opportunities. We say, Obi, good afternoon. God bless you and your team for bringing my man of the moment to your station. We, the people of Akropon and its environs, are proud of him. Greetings to my workaholic MC, Honorable Clement Wilkinson, Leo Ewa Mayera inside Amasaman. And on the way, about Leo, thank you. Kojona Oka catfish.
Yeah.
And what you need to start. Into obi wa asase ebe nsuo no person oko into catfish onye den
catfish no obetimi aye no in different ways obetimi aye video na am the show no
o asase na ebe nsuo video ne to so emayen
obetimi to form obetimi to form no my embankment mo raise as anwea no ano
okay
na my mo pond
okay
mo di nsuo begum na mo dey catfish that's
okay.
Number 1. Number 2 ofie now old poly tank beer with me a catfish home.
Oh, sir. Yes. In a poly tank?
Yes. It means also the concrete blocks. Normally a sea tank. Normally in
Suegum.
Who bet me a catfish home. The same here was steel pipes. Sir, a steel pipes. I mean, describing the same. Your Nadia, okay. Only that they bought a box. No, yeah. Box. Now the tarpaulin. Asim. Now the fish no go. Me fear say me no me no ewom.
Oh, okay.
Me fear yen to catfish.
And who ye be wo fear?
Me fear yen to meko. Yen to nyadoa, yen to nkruma, yen to toast. Mint ne sa ne man yen to bi.
What do ye be? Like home gardening.
Home gardening, grapes kra no. This year your grape has started so. Ya ti grape e di ofie.
Oh, really?
Lettuce.
I don't know how many acres.
Oh,
small way be a dynasty.
In other places, only space. All the container be and
and for more share your Facebook Live no and YouTube. Sincere apologies, especially more Facebook no you stream no etikoy by I restarted stream until you would see where
catfish where a bensu a Branton or shell blue no your friend Martin Tetenate.
Okay.
Serious agric mind.
Okay.
Almost a doctor. Yes. On no any ladies our project way. Inti e won suano and I two
pond no.
A 2 pond no and a fish no gum. And the net akata so say the bear no man as snakes be right. And we this is something that can easily be done for people. Okofa machine excavator.
Yeah.
I don't know excavator you say the emoji, but excavator beat me at 5,000 cedis a day. Until low bed the Dubebani beat me at 10,000 cedis a day. The average person may not be able to afford it. But this there is an area as a war.
No.
If there is an area as a war in Shubena, District Assembly is an opportunity to have a fish production hub. Monko 2 normal locality ponds in the
Manko for
CSR for Water Research Institute, I think, or more breeding farms. Akosombo. There are a few other people. Mr. Peter Podugbe, first National Service Coordinator, or Fish Farm Bureau Achimota Eshim. There are a lot of people who do fish feed.
And we make
feed. So we can help the youth by getting these machines. Look, machines now they say in for Galamsey. Some machines now any farming, land development. So the Galamsey now complain machines the same machines destroying our land and our water bodies are the same machines we need
to do
as well.
In way no so we pond say so we must enketwa na fingerlings on and omodi na nya fingerlings
but video we omenyi enketwa na fingerlings so the fingerlings ni guma starter feed on omokoni na now change feed no into omunyi no you'll be using different sizes of feed
in the how long no money say you bet matter
between 3-4 months you bet me harvest the fish
3-4 months
depending on the size you want.
Yeah.
Enti na sometimes because aside tree crops, cocoa will be done no 4 years, cashew be 4 years, coconut 4 or 5 years, oil palm 4 or 5 years. Nesa ane manema. About vegetables, fruits, fish, and nesa ane manema. It doesn't take long. So if you want to change the fate of the Ghanaian and change the economic dynamics, we can use a year to have impactful change. Bro, you can have 2 seasons in certain parts of the country and 1 season somewhere. Soya, the same. Veggies, your friend is saying, lettuce, need tomatoes, you can plant them all year round. I mean, what's our question be? Ghana, you have 56 million cubic meters of water that flows on the surface of the country every year. Rainfall, the erosion, the flooding, the rivers near streams more. If you look at the water need of West Africa, this 56 million cubic meters can feed the whole West Africa, domestic, commercial, and industrial use. Now, me the water river example. Udru Akosombo ya dam the electricity, and in other places the irrigation. Udru Pawa ya dam the electricity, and the be rice. After Akuse Esuchare, ensure ekoni na yakofa dan kogupon. Fresh quality clean water ekogupon koye salty water. Yenya advantage bia. Now Accra Plains, is it possible say a big canal kese after Esuchare Akuse area ho? Near diverting so ni bisa na babefa pram akonsuonim, so that Accra Plains that when ya sege dawa chopoli ya diverting so no. And Accra Plains said assassinate that, so the engineer assassinate here. We've created a hub to feed the whole Ghana easily. But ensure na enkofo, I'll give you an example. Israel, Ashanti region land size. Mamo Kumase no minimum Ashanti region land size. 2,400 square kilometers approximately. The state of Israel, 22,000 square kilometers approximately. We have more gold, more water, better land, everything. The Ashanti region alone has it's more than the state of Israel.
The state of Israel.
But that small state of Israel produces its GDP is 100 times, 1,000 times. What do they have? Strategic planning, using their heads. Right? Collaboration, partnership, innovation. And it's all the Ashanti region to Israel on land size. Yes, Nipa, well, Israeli population is more than Ashanti region population, but it's almost as par. Israel produces like 11,000 and over megawatts of electricity. You produce by say 2,000, say 3,000, almost 4,000. Right? My point is, Nipa, they have brains. They live on a desert. They treat their wastewater, about 80 to 90% of their wastewater to farm in the desert. We have water. Ashanti region of Fane, rivers in Ibri. If we are positioning that region alone, it can feed us. And the same example I gave you.
Where near there?
Where fish ponds.
Where's your fish ponds?
Fish
still
ponds.
For
catfish. Yes, for catfish.
Oh, okay.
You get it. Okay. We are the Nkofo Kosra fish
pond
for them to see.
What the fingerlings bear say the begum?
Ponds we need now for 24,000 fish.
24,000.
Yes.
And away so then.
And away rice. We use Suchari rice.
Suchari rice.
Yes. And a rice, over the years, the government has done well in Suchari and Akuse.
Akuse.
We invested in irrigation. You can't take that away from any of the governments that invested money in that.
Okay.
The Ghana Commercial Agri Project and all those things. Okay. But say one mame eduania. Mame chance ya meti me eduania egu. Me mame mfa eduania ngu for mu. Oh mame irrigation, give me roots. If you've given me food, give me a bowl or a plate, a receptacle for the food. Don't let me put the food on the ground. Give me a bowl. So give me roast to Esichari, give me roast to Akuse. So that I'm not spending 4 times as much time and 4 times as much diesel to bring the food in.
Wow.
These are the things the industry needs. If we are helping these people, we are creating an opportunity for them to create jobs, and we can get a lot of the youth engaged. Because
in the end, say youth be 8 years, so be cry 2,000 Ghana cedis. Obetimi ayes fish farming maybe.
Ukra 2,000 untiminye. I didn't tell me because untiminye. Say old polytank be of here, and I say any day. Structure obetimi ayes. Say you na the begum.
Okay.
No what of fingerlings. Your fish farm page. Obisi your ton fingerlings, and then we advertise also 2 cedis. Fingerlings now many kakra no. Fish eduane from 60, 70, 80. Say you do saying. Kwaneko, you do one over 100 cities. But still, when you do it and you plan well, you will get money.
I say so umuwuntem
Umuwuntem sa ejina how I be show mo so.
FM 94.7.
Last week my talk be our Mastercard Foundation Youth Economic Forum.
Yeah.
Me say, oh yeah, Agrika, drink to set engineer or develop a spacecraft, and I say engineer or Mercedes Benz.
Yeah.
Or be making sure said they will dot all their I's and cross all their T's. But I know your far Greek say, oh, say into be okoya tenase read about it. Oko YouTuber, also your fish farming, basics of catfish farming. You can learn.
YouTube.
YouTuber invest you. You can learn everything. So you learn, you get to know the dynamics. Then you go in, and what area? Say, omo vegetables. So if you say area, obia area obiton eduane, obiton wache, obi shop or ton tomatoes, obi go on. Oh ma, me lettuce kakra ofie quantity say na metimi aye. Into auto lettuce ne say auto no 5 cedis, no 1 4 cedis. What creating market amount? Udi kakra no waton bi.
Waton bi.
And there's no way any sane person, oh, you're correct, lettuce, no, you're correct. And I say, when you're below a little bit below market price.
It's true. It's true. Jackson, Moko, the okra Moko, any, the ice a garden eggs, tuntumbino. It's where the OT will fear, right?
We meet in a nanopaya. Yes, meet in a nanopaya. Makoni dua near the fish and so no water into no fertilizer.
Oh, okay.
It's a fish no omo waste no. Yes.
Organic more like.
Into in row plant no into all the water. So this is we are aubergine a susa nua nyadua nua into Crop Research Institute or Ghana map bia from Insisa all the way to Nyadua to Obejin or Mashisha Ghana map kama
maybe fifi bia
ni na so bit me do I went here ofie and sa Obejin we hwa all the to me 3 1 ni me ti ase so me ti so pa we yi back na the bump is here obi mo fie mo yesen
o me benkwa
onkwa it will say the bump is here within 2 weeks I just say still no titidi because back to say me ti into do just one me ma photo be a media to meet you into this now nya jene kakra now nya mako kakra now nya ngo kakra now the super cool action wonim not just say what
in these times the crowd is even more necessary to go into our gardening no home gardening no na udua new man kitten na was spend this kakwa agboglushi ne ade koto no moko nya adoa in tools ne ade ufie echi kama poultry so yeah one thing e mfa nc ene poultry no we say obviously we a large scale poultry farm but and no any because in preconso about
yes sa video we me twa our Sans Farms in some Teachermante area manager ne MD no your friend Francis Akwe serious agribusiness woman, young lady doing so many amazing things with poultry.
Wow.
Nikno Roland, honestly, a serious agribusiness guy. In fact, a lot of the things we've done in agric, he has succeeded. He has a role in it.
Wow.
So this is poultry, and these are young people who have been able to grow their business gradually into this level. And let me tell you the thing about poultry. On the average, your poultry demand 400,000 metric tons. We produce only 60,000 metric tons. Wow. And we import about 180,000 metric tons, and there is still a deficit. So buying us a poultry, near best stop import. Yesterday I heard one minister saying we are going to stop importing food. If we invest in maize, soya, millets, and we're able to feed our birds, we can grow enough poultry to feed the country. And go for see, but you need enough cold stores. No more importing poultry, but no cold store no modigo. More cold stores now, more
poultry.
We will store it there. Yeah. We will create an industry, a value chain that will give every player profit. It's important to say, or jai importer, or nya poultry because you are producing enough round the clock into binyabi, or the go in the warehouse on and then the cold store on. So you don't even have to think about storage. And go say, oh Nagana, you do rice be ready be going. The rice now more imported than you going. All these companies importing rice, they have big warehouses at the ports in Kumasi, in Tamale, wherever. So if we have developed the value chain and integrated these people, there is the space. So a bedroom baby crano, a bank crying in Nisa bank say warehouses.
It's true.
Because we can do an assessment of the storage capacity we have in the country and produce and bring all these people on. And poultry farm poultry farm. Nipa baku biya obe 2,000 beds. Na se 2,000 no. Se layers na se de biya obi tobacco create here 30 eggs. Until you ever say every 2 days biya obi tobacco 2,000 divided by 30. Na fa boom. O start here obe break akra ba o ye ni na ejina consistently cause you are de biya edi. De biya obi biya kokonam. The biobiri akokonam. So why are we importing millions of dollars worth of poultry when we can grow maize here, can grow soya, we can grow millet, rice bran. You beat me the poultry feed. There are so many opportunities. And look, we have food research, CSR, industrial research, and all these things. Say your planning budget, near your allocation of funds. Your allocated funds, money here. They're here no. If we are giving CSR and all those people the budgets they need and to support, and we're also putting them on their toes, they can make us the innovation nation. That's just true. Like Israel is an innovation nation.
That's true.
Elon Musk got Twitter $44 billion. Ghana GDP is saying. Google bought Waze from an Israeli company for about $4 billion. Your GDP is saying.
What we'll do is the next time you are in the studio, so we'll focus on
some specifics
okay. Now under tech. Because I know tech and so no a growing space youth ni be now interest and the fintech companies now making really good money, and there are some other opportunities or more I way into coding or more building websites man call for what are the opportunities in that space and so as well, because then I believe say obi or interest in a Greek be enya when you see hunu ewon komo a yedi mu, but on a personal level they will be interested now. We hear some mentorship, we hear some more learnings into the space more
yes, new age agri solutions. You see, we are not just an agri company, we are an agri university.
Yes,
we signed MOUs with a lot of the academic institutions.
Okay.
You're blanco for training. Okay. And if you want to learn about agrica, your office or Joulu. Jolu Special School.
Jolu Special School.
Oko Internet. So now show newageagric.com and now wecommedia.com. And your number so we bet me send the email. We bet me about office. You a lot of experts are. We think that we can make Ghana heaven and when heaven and when my imagine say more prayer for heaven no heaven and when I want to know what heaven no. They are doing two former. A bit me a critic akra. In 50% cry ye diloto. Heaven and no any hell and so no any yandria and hobetry. Ye be di hell nim. Ye drain it, ye can who boom collaborate and we innovate and everything, and we can create the comfort. And comfort in Norway in Finland. They think they are in heaven because when they come here, they say this is hell. High thing, Charlie. Into heaven and hell, no. On earth, heaven and heaven now. Yeah, prayer copeno. Oh yeah, opinion. Oh yeah, sorry, opinion. Oh yeah, mosque, imam. Oh yeah, opinion, baby. Heaven now, and if we push together and collaborate and innovate and support the youth, we'll create more value and more wealth. And we'll have no problem.
We'll have no problem. It's true. Kojo may fancy into the next time we would have Kojo in the studio. No, we would focus on tech. He's also into tech as well. Into you better share the opportunities in the tech space for the youth. Munina take advantage of. Into that's it. Papa Kojo akoto boateng and amoten kanoye agribusiness and sustainability practitioner, and say the company the etujano new wave, right?
New age
agri. And the other one is
old age, new age, and the other one is Wecom Agri Media and Consultancy. So fantastic. New age is into input distribution, mass production in agri space. Wecom, what we do basically is agri education, agri communications. We have a crowdfunding business called Insirwa, and we also do agribusiness consultancy. So if you want to invest in agriculture, yes. So I lead Wecom. My colleague Martin leads New Age, and we have Roland Joseph Ni Ayukwe, on a chief technician, and a coach. William Kote, the whole Africa. What's agri can I say? Kote able to.
Too much. Charlie, Kojo Medase. You ever seen the Incomobio? Why? Yeah, that's Kojo Koto Boateng. I'm telling Ekosiisen saying so. Asempa FM. The year twice, another farmer, politician, at Nase. or a farmer, sign a politician, Fred Agbenyo, or a brutal. But Larry Dogbe said, Obi, Kojo is a highly knowledgeable and hardworking chap. He is yet to get me some of his agro produce, though. In the Larry Dogbe, message now, the amount.
Yeah, but bro, FVV rice, my main can, your rice, and it's say pressure by
pressure
bro, FVV rice. Now your story, no money, you're coin. Rice,
yeah, that's it. We say, Obi, please ask the gentleman if the rail line to Impakadan has a siding around Akusi or Bung for loading cargo. Okay, Edwin, anyway, but say Obama says, Obi, I'm interested in the fish farming. Okay, and he just check him out. Now, he can give further insight. Now, I said, maybe say fish farming, no, it is booming like something. A man fusika umujene Obi order catfish 160 190 Ghana cedis. Enti unyebia. Usika bro inti mama ye nyina ye nhye ne nso Ekosiisen nso ne high Asempa 94.7 FM Ecobank say ene amanfo obu nkofo faso bukata ados amanfo de on visa ahokyere na ewo na opportunity for them to scam other people me pamochel Ecobank say mon nhye ne nso say obi frel say o kasa free Ecobank na ohia o password o pin o OTP o card and o personal detail na was say omoye link o card to a bank account na ade nyina ye ntro Ecobank say nya ade o be bibi sa da say o pese o update your bank details e was say wo nante ko Ecobank branch bi e ben na okokoye Ecobank mobile app and so bit me upgrade our app store and as a Google Play Store. So I will link your Ghana card to Ecobank account Oko Ecobank branch beyond Bayama and as Oko on website ecobank.com. Mem foul password or pin or OTP maubia. Don't share any other personal information with anyone, whether face to face or remotely. Avoid any calls or messages. I request to click a link be an abibisa debi. Shannon so pa efama enyesa amanfo bi bu enya information bi e de scam onti bibi ase awon Ecobank ni nkomo 0800 003225 a toll free wesi dan edumre wasa wo boso a edin ba ko be Rockstars roofing or pay roofing papa almost 55% aloe zinc aluminium coated and aluminium plain sheet. Very competitive prices. Quality and so they are still intact. Yeah, sheet profile, your snap lock, self lock, R25 IBR, your AD1 IDT, and your tile sheet. Variety of colors and at different thicknesses. Open metal trusses and so on. Rockstars, would metal trusses here. That the end of the is one out the chance in Egusono, and also Rockstars, will be. In fact, your ceiling joist, your plaster boards, Nina, you will be our Rockstars. Frame CCR 0544 338 041 0544 338 041. A free estimate SIM of free transport to locations within Greater Accra and the Eastern region. Rockstars also quality and affordable. In the idea was say Ocean and so papa at the MIA. Fred, akwa be saying
Obi. Me adom ho ye pa wona so
adom ya bibia boko
a won che na doso
sa on
obi anti ndafam obi o ya ka na ekoso nda enka wana boy ya ka onu
constituency boko
ne boko sa ni electoral commission for ye ni anana do ni MP for ye e bed na me boko e bed na me boko Sanka nyamia do nanka yeso ya this na say ya MP majority for threatening say yampa mo keno furiata omonye hwe scared that munya say akotu amom and the staff and yeso ya MP nanka so nyaka crown to be ko eda ko boa
I would say common fund
ya judge intentemara sanka yeso ya this ya MP nya bia sanka so be boa in the letter commission yetimo ene aban kan bom ena Ghana for nyina dodo na enya twuna eti on yehwe enam se ayoti region ti ena Sandro Kofina akpafo na lobi na lekpe nti ebia anka bi ufro de anka ntama kuma dada because they are infringing on the constitution of the land obiani enye boni bia enye hwe we were ready and prepared to determine who will be our president and who will represent us. na we electoral commission actual criteria the president be muntu mo boase na ento abane bra muntu for presidential ye wia ya be creative we na mamo na afemu atomo de how many years me obi an kan hwe go for them ko jina parliament no kan ne opere a kire hwefa no mo for bu man fa ne de mai anti enye bokosa na ise ba ne sa no ya to e wan to say so yepete mbo na kire say pressure na ba na nye easy cry ade chia de sambia anya easy cry
go for frefre so
obi bende eno ran ko na me free obedue wo bende anti but nyamiti ase
ibi abe friend
na obi esi na e ko na nyina anya innovative kakra I no pay me call UTV.
Yes.
And I'm go di adwuma bi o ebrio baby.
Okay.
And I'm at free o say abaha. Me ba me hwe me fuel gauge ne pa bi enam no. Me se me ba me beto kokko obi esi a bi ade ne kono. Some be friend direct them bet na studio say the best at the zoom.
Sir.
I am ba studio bi mo. O free of phones on e all can be can of phones. Because
fuel in
telephone 10 years yo. Na fa say obi tika so a. Obi ti o yare fetch you baby. Obeti tema na wa Asempa na wa po hara 67 traffic ka obedi ma obeko na da redo obi enya easy enti muso mo hwe na yenhwe na one of the proposals I buy President Amazoka Asempa I think that we should consider very seriously and they said we should allow people now to start working from home.
Okay.
Obi I dey be boy bebre because truth be told o could do abenjuma bebre I'm not from the officer. And then putting a conso. Oftentimes they are just on routine job.
Yeah.
What I say, and some of those files that can carry them home. What we need to do is say, you be improving on the internet facility. Say, you can interact online.
Yeah.
Well, until so now, so who needs car before car, they no cry no problem. Make more fear. That alone amount, so because near cost very, very serious. And see, around this time, we need to be very, very innovative. You take decisions, be a boy, you know, just be a bedding. A bedroom, maybe no. One shall men not free baby, I met a bedroom studio. And so, of course, and so, I say, because sometimes I do be what I say, oh, shall be woe.
Yes.
Asempa Kino. O Casana, my United. And now, I mean, you can say, see, I be before I got no bill no tea. Penifoni now, or be a bien as on tea obi. Naso umponio. And yet easy mouth. And to be sound say, Uncrophone on war below you, no.
Yes.
At the same. For me, that's how I'm measuring the thing. Some men are watching me say, yeah, and the men will be a beyond room paper, so I made you know. Or no, at the same.
Obey a day.
What I say, me, baby, teacher, maybe a Juma, ocean up the salary, maybe 2,000. Hope you are Bob or Bush, never breed. And by the time I'm at and you call bank, no, they coffee and do 800, 700.
Yeah.
And then uko to a more even is 25 kilos way back we must have Gino and now 175 Ghana cedis and to me nipa 5 no fear mo be nua ne 2 penasa obi well o de bebe no so na komo na mudi asam be buy no komo na agribusiness na me de me ka say I am beginning to believe say baby already or heaven no God is beginning to regress or creative beginning. God is beginning to think, say, now mo cry my creating crofwa ko wiase me mo ko jo mo kwan. Mo ko ma ko ka ho. And I'm Muhammad. Honestly, because Obi, me know am yeti ye nyina ya nya kwa to kwa preach. Kojo the Israel the example. I have been to Israel a number of times. A desert land, mountain, rocky valleys. Obi, I went to a palm plantation. Abeo irrigation of the abe. But the nyama on my greenhouse. In terms of fruit, fresh fruit, where Israel out. Ade omunye nipa. Omuya sra bofo. Obi, people are quick to remind us Dubai 1992. They were like a Dubai. So that's how Dubai the other say a country. We have a city, a small city. Obi, what do Dubai? Now because amount for Nedio Madrid, Edia criticity we are now. And now say a miracle be. And now say be never heavy buy it. Because Obi, Martina said you want James or my Ghana. enti dem pa na ka ye pe biom asne atompon obi ede na ye ni bi rivers nso ego ni na kwa na kogo epum na asai ti etmit na akra dum pepe to bi e wache ya to sense afa ye se e ko refine eponso see Volta River alone from Akosombo Pong all the way down here. It should be able to supply water to the whole of Greater Accra region, Eastern region, Central region. 94.7. I don't know. Onam na fa Kaswa, sorry River na where there.
Kaswa.
Before of asa na obedu to boat no.
Anu nya ya. De kobo.
O hwe map ni mai wodi bi me kra bi afio.
Brim.
Oh, enye brim. Bebo.
Anyway,
kobo weja.
And they always
oh, okay.
Obi.
Okay.
Look at Unsua, fresh water.
Yeah.
Egua. Obi, asasi. She you will rainforest. Yeah, every type of vegetation be our piano. Yame dia mai free. Ewie ebo kama. Obi. She now no me pastor I can be sorry. Me it was using the Bible, was talking about the economy. Sebi nyamiama ye gold. Yamfa isika anto. Yanye hwe. Asase ya boy abeto so ayete so keke no, or the gold agu fem bebre. Gold no keke o. Na yete ya na ese isika e depreciate. Na ye ntimi ko tu sa gold di kran fan so isika ase. Na the quality of gold I am mining wa ha no. Use unapproved routes. Ne free my mu. Anka yebetimi amobi up even the gold. Obi, there's something wrong with us. Honestly, there's something wrong with us. Agriculture say okay. Eduane be pa na obedua wa yasase so a enye yi. Eduane be obi, eduane be eden na obedua enye yi, eye bro, eye banche, eye eden, eye mankeni. Eduane be. What is our problem? Obi, what is our problem? On my own, especially those of us manual say politics. God will not forgive us. And will not have access to the heaven gates.
FM
94.7. Nothing. Ghana indeed is not a poor country. And Ghanaians don't deserve to be in the state in which we are. No. Whatever is that is happening around the world, your boy a brave as a people are, and Kahana be a dimrikaban to be paid and I'm telling you, Obi. Your boy a brave to 3 years ye, you're committed that people will be running to this country to come and live whatever they want. And so we shouldn't have been crying for, say, BBC or my Bisunti. Why? Do we even need that nation in the first place? Say to 2 years. Say to 2 years. Fangune anya bi. And then biom. Obi. Damoy. Then need a morgan.
Your diamond.
And then any bi. Obi. And then any bi. And say ya sitting am to say. Ekwedwuma. Na my hey.
Asempa FM 94.7.
A commitment by the political elite say we want to resolve a problem, and it doesn't matter what to cause us, we'll resolve it. If we don't get that attitude, we are in trouble. Obi, what will be wrong? Say na me can say. Abaim local government minister Besora can say every district look for one agricultural potential in your area. Part of your IGF, KMA. Other part of your IGF, and also this item come from an Ebama or no. Partner a private person and go into one agricultural venture. If you don't want to do it directly, you see, Kodyoka you know about the youth and the county nano. Anytime I travel back to my village, na me share me nananom, me papanom, man kenum, me nanom ye kwijumano. What do I see? I see poverty.
Poverty.
All I see is poverty. So what is the motivation? What is the encouragement? It is not as though people are lazy. It's not as though people don't want to do it. Obi, I am into farming. I don't say these things of myself on air and all that. But Udu maybe I could do a fool. Now you feel like crying. And we are proud about it, politicians, but now do so. Yes, yo, me free touching my bano, me to body a whole bunch of body for 15 Ghana cedis and we are happy. So somebody should go and take care of a plantain, a banana crop, 2 years, and a body back with me show. And to make sure body for 2 years. Me car no better on 15 Ghana cedis. And we are proud. Oh, Daniel Bru, Nibo Nyedi. So how do you expect a farmer to live? If a bag of cement is over 80 Ghana cedis, a bed na safa manon, atimiato cement asidai. A bed na safa manon, etimiadi the baso yako school o mbako. So makoto banchi ye my obi nansena meti obi osi o mikodu techima market there buyer na 100 pieces 100 Ghana cedis and you are happy. Is it all about the consumer? Are you interested in the one who tilted the land, who invested his resources? Is it viable? And I'm looking say, and I'm saying ready for that culture na ye obi biefu obeko bia eduane eyadoso but dem renye ebia so bebre enti ukodu mikrom ho a me obode sampa obi uso obi eni oto de enti you are compared to sell it for 5 cedis 10 cedis na pro na me fa labor say kodo mafu e dey kra omojima he enti me ko jina na me hwe ni din a am I motivated the following year to want to invest more money into farming? We need to get back to the basis. Recently, I was in one of these West Africa countries, I think Equatorial Guinea, wherever it is. See, up until say one, you better decide on guaranteed price for agricultural produce. We are not going to make any headway. We need a guaranteed price. And to obi a cocoa funo. On him say me produce cocoa na menya 1 bag. Scarcity na menye free. And even before you start cultivation, you are able to produce me 10 acres. 10 acres ni menya 30 bags. 30 bags ni menya per today's price. E be a bag could be 50 Ghana cedis. And menya 30 scarcity na menya. Is it viable? Is it good? Me call into it. Me call do your maize. Na my harvesting maize. Obin beto. I don't have any means of processing it. I don't have any means of storing it. Until I say pro. Sending you number pro there and I fan check na menji 1 cedi. Why is that banks don't want to even give us loans to go into agriculture? Because money when you now. I have said one of the easiest crops to preserve any grains. E cannot call me chrome ho. Yeah, how you my rice farming. Akpa Fusandro Filolobi Liperia. That's the job we do, rice farming. And see, your traditional silos are building. Normally touch at their roofy. And see, have a local rice now. Salomon Edigu. It can be in that silo for only God knows how long. Yeah, a broy. Almost a share brewing in now. Minister Express, I don't know. I can't cast him. No much a share. Now, over a jacket and then I saw us here. Now, a money hit. The maize can be there for this long. I buy to the buffer stock company. Say a person preserve Biania. That should not be our first focus. The perishables. Because by now, we should have gone some people to do a research. Oko Malata marketer. The total number of microphone market every day is 1,000. 1,000 microphone patronizing market no. Tomatoes, ye ton ebia 2,000 metric tons a day. And so you make sure that is the quantity you are taking to the market. You have regulated the price. You have a guaranteed price. I say, some of these West African countries, Pepe, you can't. You say back here 2 cedi, 2 cedi. 5 cedi. Bibi obe could be at the same price. You know, anti farmer no see him say, me kuye kwedwuma, menya ho faso. Na storage facilities. What would be wrong? So Koivia, me district wo, Likwe Martin district capital. near basic storage facility, some cold room, big cold room. Na manyame tomatoes bi, manyame pepper bi. Ebia any small plant be make me that apparent to a paste. And I can go and keep it in that room. They can have a temperature that can keep the tomatoes at the same temperature for maybe 3 months, 4 months. And to during Hamatana, ebini hono, they start releasing it gradually into the market. You see, we need to sit down. Now, me say Obi, nyeke nyina enye rocket science. Other nations in the world have done it. There are nations in the world called Nene now say fresh tomatoes now every day of the year. How long are we going to continue on this rain-fed agriculture? If we said we're an agriculture country, that more than 60% of our population is into farming, and yet we can't produce to feed ourselves. Are we serious? When the whole of America, barely 4% of their population is in agriculture. In Europe, about 3% of the population is in agriculture.
Asempa
They are doing commercial agriculture.
94.7.
Obi, land tenure system. Yansheni, there's see, oh sorry, and now we want to go to agriculture. To even get land, Obi, it's not a joke. Okwa family member, we say my penny, we say my penny here. And let's say, share what to be wrong. Ministry of Agric, University of Ghana, your Agric faculty, ebia this academic year. Nkola 50 ebe complete University of Ghana. On my crop science and on my animal husband, whatever it is. Aban say, oh, to this assembly and Ministry of Agric and partnership be, you acquire 2,000 acres of land. Sampine, Fedagbenyo, Munji 1 double cabin pickup. Aban besi 2-3 bedrooms, farmhouse on the land. Go there. Got my open bank account. Yeah, there's some 500,000 be there to my account be there, mamo. Munji seedlings, Munji we, Munkona Mukodo, employ the people in that area. You think as a graduate, I wouldn't be happy to go? You think I want to stay in Accra and be moving around from office to office? And so, there's a way you do these things and get results. The rhetorics. See, there's too much pandering to political
FM.
The politics. Oh, your election are winning. Yenye bibi. Yenye say. We know we are pretending. We know we are lying. Go and find out. And this is a job I'm giving you. Planting for food and job. Obi. Since I started that program, we go and find out how much money has gone into that program, and just oppose that against the returns. Ayanya. Ekeyade ya tu ya boase. Na nye the politics of it. Say and Pampa say we want to solve a problem once and for all. Obi, would you have been where we are today?
Mamema Sampine Akwaba, I'll come back to you. Sampine the mayor for Kumasi in TKMA Penya Odano, Honorable Samuel Pine. Honorable Akwaba na apom to saying
Yamidio Yaminado, Bibia Bakobi.
Kumase Boko
na mihu ache.
And ye
no mbetwa mu so. Yeah.
Means was after the me
went to out to mini ya. On club by Kumase Grammy Huno. Now minstrel. Minstrel. Assuming
but corner no my go down.
River they say River Densu.
That's right, River Densu.
Thank you.
River Densu.
In the Honorable Sampine, Honorable, I'm just seeing a story, me per confirmation if you where mayors of Kumasi, Port of Spain sign MOU to concretize relationship. And picture attached to the story, and I can say Kumasi Mayor Honorable Sampine with Alderman Joel Martinez, Mayor of Port of Spain, displaying the MOU after the signing ceremony in Kumasi on Friday. In the Omuamuba Kumasi,
yeah,
it a MOU geared towards what?
Obi ma menche wetie for na menna was na meba Fred Asamnoso. Do di kan Ghana ha any wiase. Obi anim ba bia kwantinye ne no bi beta na mu na we se obi atwam se be den se de kwadwunu ba na omo kan ekwan be fa so emo ne nasefo no ye be hu se bia ba na ne bu akọ ayefo no eno ne hia yen but lamentations in the Bible kran na say ye be ba I say we are see baby akudro no me
Yes.
aye nkwaja ye tipemfo ene wom kra ye chen wom no wom so chen ye no see it me tutu anamon ye no mo edi ekita ho wo hwe local governance system na ye wo nhihye bia senkankran obetimi ni bia woko bia memfa ne se UK na city bia oholom no ne no atokese
sister city relationships
nti me hwe niam bim ehu se tourism ade a ye de beka ye dwumadie no ho pa ebeboa na Caribbeans no so wom ne yen eben pa if you say we hwe historical nkra Fred cousins nyina bi wo ho me cousins wo ho so cousins wo ho ye nuanom because most of them no efi Ghana ne other West African countries nti ye woni ma bi a ebemben nti na e wo say ye no din command through the Caribbean Chamber of Commerce and ye no mo din kita nti omo buy my MOU no eye bebre but the dimakotripa your tourism and cultural arts and educational exchange programs are ye pese ye no mo ye bonyina no na ye with the hope say uko wo mo ha omo say carnivals bi no mo ye no few tourists 94.7 the next one is February next year.
Oh, okay.
In 2019, nan can person me could be 2020 and a COVID no a buyer. Into a mobile nam this garden, may on catch me say it's sold out. Or see one hotels in Yinayama.
Just the carnival.
Or see one more up cruise ships. Well, the ship na hotels will move. Ben Naya said no until they are planning to say it's sold out. So it tells you say nipa 2,000 kwana beba na 1 month no obi akra be spend $200 or what how much is going to the local economy of the port of Spain and so ne the capital of Trinidad and Tobago.
Okay.
So city no nti na see di sankita ho no Asante any Kumasi especially there were a lot of cultural nema mamre nema bine yichire binuma ye boy ho modern a ye betmenya ho faso obi say amanfo ba so mo ba sa told na sefo na anye bia no mabunu ni pedukura eposu as dog guide no mo enam eko cultural center eko ha eba ebi de bi ko lakeside ni na sefo a at the end of it no you get something small. Two, as I build the hospitality economy, right? Women when you are women hotels, Uber fuene, in driver fuene, truck for the Nasifon. Yan to cry near ya, Lulu buses be her and comfortably high. Mingina no ya dear, the Buntina said, you two sa and amono. Until I no credit last week Friday, a China out to pepe, and the normal essence sign, Noa, ye bet was near the abundant papum. Any yin I penye said be life would be any photo be na yemi there and I be sir.
The port of Spain, capital of Trinidad and Tobago, and the capital of Ashanti region, assigned where an MOU to concretize our relationship in where sister city relationship are Kumasi and the port of Spain. It's great. Meaning say our main carnival no more the delegation be free her to go and take lessons.
Wakasa is sold out. No, me the extended invitation to me. Now, and no, then our brother penny Stefanum, Ekuhun talk. Be up say or be could be. You better say you be a bear share. No, you better say you do a day and then as 24th no by no, na ya could.
Okay.
It's an opportunity no more ekuma ekakra omukachia ohene ene bibia nti do culture center other places of interest kakra go woman check nti afi ne ye behihye ni nyina nti ewie ni nyina na ebehu said the be no say nipa dodo say na ebetimi di akọ ana ombe mo kwan mo ma apart from that business exchanges
sure
say ho export and import especially ye nuane ene na sefo mo nuam bi o ha se pair no na sefo ha wo mo bi o ha na ye di nkomo no so produce banana kwadu no mbobae no ohu ye die bi Asante kwadu no
okay
deep no who say difference be beside do am call you go into the by friend Lancaster say
Lancaster
na nkatie aya chie bi to am bi na say say am was similar one but we say no anu so e de pa enti say build your building
now from go efie fufu and
confident
if you for agba go be Spanish guys but agba men no we just say you know na on say Spain no we aduan one friend paella
okay
it is a jollof na ya jollof na de che ba mo de nam na do so
okay
nti o mo bae no na me share da mo di jollof na kakra be hwa kwaren we de ti bonanim to the no inaugurating territorial committees no ne management teams no nti o mo bi bae abrofo bi bae we na kope kokwa ya che ni beans and I'm trying to jollof kakra kan mo afi no bom tru ko ya di pomp ya di kutu dem
that's nice that's really nice
my member minia Asempa so I think it's a good initiative and I'm because we are said no we can't reinvent the wheel we can only adapt what others have done to suit our situation and then we move on. So it's good say obia tonamobi edinkan ajawa you go and learn from the person some may your never hono or ya nyama say then I'll wait in the aboa it is not enough for us to be screaming say tourism can bring us so and so amount of money blah blah. Have we really positioned that industry the tourism industry Obi
potential
the potential is huge but we have not added any value to the potential. Look at the road network to most of our tourist sites in this country. In fact, the first day I go pay Kakum Park. Where's Jesus Christ?
Kakum a gold mine. We are sitting on a gold mine.
The first day I went to Kakum Park, the only thing I saw at the entrance of the Kakum Park, any pan tapa beer or tons of I said I shook myself. What is wrong with us? And this something as a child Kakum Park, people have heard all over the world. And the abrofone ba. No, but on my renting bus. No, the fire was so cold. Are you sure so china?
Because Kakum Park could do no proper restaurant, no
hotel, nothing.
Absolutely.
And even though say the Kakum Park exists there, no, foreigners nearby almost cannot spend doesn't remain in that local economy. Because they can't sleep there.
But Obi,
but I mean, many no about more. So I can say we need to do these things consciously. Maybe to say you need all the money. But let's pick it one after the other. Say where the ye. Now let's market it. Ashanti region, we have a lot of potentials. My own place, Volta region, huge potential. But here the highest mountain in Ghana, Mountain Afaja. Now you're climbing, now you're coming about. Kwafaja to na say even the road network about climb that couple points more. It is saying. Now say I make correct obi akosi hotel kase bi commendable. Backroom hono, what else have we added? So nipa no fro pono ko do some entertainment be some code. You see Obi work South Africa da. And you visited some of them. Obi, look at the difference. Look at the difference. Oh, and you know me there Mr. Champagne. Good initiative. I know you cannot do it by yourself alone. Me, I've said time with that number that assemblies like AMA, and the rest, instead of say we are wooing them and leave them in the way they are, give them that autonomy, let them raise their own funding,
and don't give them common fund.
Don't give them common fund. If they take even property rate inquire seriously, they can make so much money. Well,
rather than we dividing
them now. And it's not the best. A so potential is not so. Lead an banner or you'll be business minded. Now, you see, when you take over a place like that, sometimes look for 2-3 business entrepreneurs, people who can see what others don't see. Sit down with them. I am the mayor of Kumasi. I want to leave a mark. What can we do? And then I know you have done things like that. Do those things. Get them on board. Sit down with them. Partner them. Assembly should want to run their own deals. without necessarily running to the central government and asking for money. Tourism is huge, but what are we doing with it?
I would say tourism. I believe say the private sector
opportunity to come in. That's true.
About I believe yes.
The states will have to do it.
But you call South Africa, baby. Wildlife name. Most of wildlife
yeah.
They do so to preserve the natural.
Yes, within the wildlife
and
Kenya,
roads in there.
Oh my,
I believe
sure,
somewhere.
Sure.
It's from your Kruger Park.
Sorry, Taj Mahal or India. One of the emperors not now on Yeri. So it was counted among the 8 wonders of the world with the pyramids. We are told about 1 million people visit that place every day.
Can you believe it?
No, you will park your car somewhere. They have their own internal small vehicles. Compulsory they must to join that car and pay. You have tour guards. By the time you are living there, some $200 there. So if 1 million people are visiting the place every day,
that's crazy money.
Hudson River. The chair New York.
Also,
one more cruise was so then
sure.
Now, in Summa, we better know $2 bottle.
The whole boy different.
The
whole boy different.
We see a chair. I will turn $5.
No, different.
We better $15. But when you know, private sector no. And the rumpa. Many are
yeah.
Or start to upon home of the
GTA.
The year of return. And
it's been
COVID as well. Many Fred men come and can we are yanami perception blows.
No, but for hospitality, you'll be in himself COVID. Tourism, hospitality.
Me, I'm not limiting my discussion to MPP administration.
No,
when it comes to issues of this
nature, we're
general discussions. I agree. But Obi, this is sort of things. Last month I was in US and I call Dallas.
Okay.
One of the issues I said discussed was story. Now one more program be. It's a musical concert. As state any city afa omo ye enti no omo aye say won be invite here and no omo send me mail be na wo hwe quotations ka be ko be here and am say the nipa 20 kura na e kwa your best spend no ho no so I was looking at it say the yenso as a best practice yemra na the one we're talking about best practices one of them called Columbus, the city of Columbus, Ohio. My name me ya no two country deputy and na be new waste management for no Ekosiise. Now me bisa no about source separation say there ma ye baller o ka kire me say o ka kire yen because we a team o see one more started program bi on their common curriculum no ho mo frank to one ye kire mo say it is needful to separate waste into amunyini no na a fossilized and they say a science useful I say indeed me buy no me name assembly by executive committee meeting ba ka kire mo be see your need Ghana Education Service Kumasi Metro o dey starting a metro basis one more mind just 5 minutes of instructional time every morning at the basic school near teachers no orientation kakra not woman preaches at them 5 minutes at that level it's many friend no would they say yem free system no more na no eba
new orientation
going forward no secretary dia ya di energy waste no because back myself right so if we generate 100 cities a year it must 70 cities now manage waste and the bed then nya bi e de bia your food bridge bi ya de bia koto nkonya egu school them na for so these are some of the things we need to be very innovative. I believe in what Freddie is saying about Alfred Eka about say the share your generation of income near the ISA man agree can Eka
even because of about agree no I'm thinking say because I'm sure time Ohene Eko Memphis in May. And now Osei the cultural display. Any abrofo ani gu kwan ho just to witness. I think we've not done a lot with Akwesi Day as a festival to attract, because obi a opie be gina kwan ho e wo Memphis e shares our cultural display, no. Chances are that if he or she is given a reason to fly down to Ghana to come and see a bigger version of what he saw, remember. And they say, so we have tall buses in Ghana, most of them go Cape Coast because of Elmina Castle, because of Cape Coast Castle and all of that. And I'm looking at say we pay rich traditional display, cultural display. Kumasi should do a bit more to attract tourism inflows into Kumasi, because Kumasi ne dabon. And I think it's one thing that maybe the KMA and Menshia can partner and see how we can. A lot of these, they are not branding, they are not packaging. Because maybe I make San Diego Zoo. Fred, San Diego Zoo. And more I was San Diego Zoo when you know 10. I'm telling you. And more. Now, lion bakubi, elephant back.
And what could zoo know bronze and fifi?
No, I call bronze there.
Packaging.
I'm a friend. Nipper in the zoo. Nipper. On my top bass be. I'll bet that's not so. Ned offers
New York. Yes, New York City.
And offer zoo naming them. And your call zoo and me say, yeah, really. No, my more than 15. The whole zoo and one in 15. Must I be Coke joint to her. Some Ubenya hot dogs joint be her. Ube free or not $200 score. Mother, it's more about but enne say oko website now ko San Diego Zoo. The pictures you see about the zoo. Ube fi so be do and more be mother him packaging. And I think that's where we have not done very well. We have not done
communication, graphic communication experts.
Sure.
Because Asempa can in around and has a private sector. The banking systems we structured now in Ghana and encourage you be a son BBO. The whole idea of the Asempa Bank and so on about amount facility 10 years
94.7
Fanako build BBB. Now look at our interest rates. And the private person who just can win all the. But if I buy who they need for this thing, and I'll share something with you. Know what the Chinese are doing right now? I'm I buy no Nipani doso onye juma mom. And you could draw my bia now who opportunity. The government will give you money, free money.
State-led capitalism.
Then you partner with the states. Now, governor in Babahano, Monamhano, is going to me out. A 10% never I'm telling you. But here, you know, to get capital and get it done, it's not as if you don't want to do Obi. It is not as if you don't know what to do. I'm telling you. Because we have all traveled, we have seen. Oko Cape Town was Africa. Almost say, Table Mountain. No more paragliding here, man for them. Really? What is there?
Because apartheid museum. Apartheid museum. But Charlie, how am I here? You live there with an experience.
They call Spain, they are near Spanish partners. They call baby, almost say could be Algeria and Velina Cra. Now, one more museum be. One see the gold catch be as a treasure and the busen be a and now my replica nomna. Now, which Yana is around it.
94.7.
Me am Tim na kakra. But a year a dear Ubia Koa, Sir Crew Cacrano. We call it Asempa to me, Asempa and can read so. Now, Michelle may easy way. Look for type people. They call or more recycling plant. But I don't know, say, but there are chemicals beer. Tia P and no amifu bas nana and Pabuanasino. A why? Na me yon pabo ase awai na ye pe shop atom pabo afufro na ye lunch time no man two shops
them
we need to learn
but me pato ye can we no let's also add say Ghana for also take interest in local tourism, and I think it's one thing that is missing in this whole thing. young kasanso you need interest. Of course, you can argue say there is nothing to attract people there, but we should take interest in local. Sisi ano say Accra Museum. Is it a museum? You're married refurbishing the for come. Yeah, it's a museum. It's now being refurbished. Yeah. Ghanaians should patronize. Let's go and see the things we also have. Oh no, but people who go to Dubai, people go to South Africa.
You can't say this. The biamu. When do you can't say more?
Asempa FM.
Okay, how much is it going to take us? Every crowd why 1 city.
Sure.
Okay, sure. It will be a while and yet that expensive. Young one and come money there will be crying on your way. Yeah, 2017 I was in Namo US. Now it's couple or mutum somewhere, it's Kafo. No more fee. We call Denver, Colorado. Me can pass them no more for flight about New York. So mo first time. So group no. First time no one move free. Denver about New York. Yen nyina na call share I said na nyame ahihye. Anytime I make out no say me call baby bia me call to am ho. Sa baby akaida for years ekọ bombu. Ground zero hollow.
Yeah, ground zero.
Ye kwa Statue of Liberty ye full cruise ship no. Ye ni wo mo. Nti ye ba na the last time I'm who and I'm say you look familiar that. Are you from Denver? No, see, and I'm saying, this date you on this flight, not here. And I'm saying, no more, and the buy one some first time, no. One more ba, Abeshe. Mexica, one more bedino. Yeah. Into your important, say,
yeah, local tourism,
yeah, partisan approach to doing things, no. In film, yeah, and find your national project. Now, and Koso, and
local tourism is
then you can agriculture. Yeah. So to them to me agriculture. So me what be fool.
Yes.
Now me kai pa say me vie secondary school. Now me call me krom Chichiwere. Now me call
yes.
Me ni me nua no di machi. Me na sa say kese de kodo bro. The doctor pao. Me ami kutase kan yo. Ya na di bade, ya di noboa. Na ebro no boasase ye. Te wie ye no na me dem ko e bedo ase na me ko e. Nti ewu ye na ye kutwa. Ye kutwa ebro no wie. That time ba bia me na phone no be 7 miles from our village. Tractor nko ho, hwe nko ho na ese ye twa so a. Na me chichire bottle ba ko so a e. Obi me fi efum ho ebedu fie me de etu ho no ma na me call adwaye na me ko dware ye na me sesa me ho na me fa bag na ba kuma se se de bro na sem ko si ye na anyama sem piem e ho na ma me hu se ekuafo o bre I'm telling you bre enti said na Freddy Kano emre dru se e se nyina ye ni ko
very important
Benkrom bre na ye sisa enema bi baby no kan am ni nya adwene ye aduane bo na ne wiase American dem aduane bo efo no say nyese bi am control price no exactly but production no was sure say the bia no
supply
no supplier e ba
but na what no apart from supply na was sure no yeah more subsidies
of course I'm coming there
Asempa FM
tractor and equipment ni nyina nti kwa wo mo ye kakra bi said o kan about 4% no wo ma ti wo mo ho as kuo eno mo ene wo mo various states no ene the federal government no and negotiate wo sa edema no by hanom no aye purely 100% agric no emu 97 peasant farmers
farmers cattlers and hope.
Until how would they be able to form those cooperatives as before? We started some way back in the early 70s or so. I don't think that it worked well for them. Until Medru, then also nature can plenty for food and jobs are now okay. And the benefits by power, make I pass a call at a area or baby dear a mono. Woman, Emma, woman, improve seats. any fertilizer end up renting ya wo mo chire this year equal extension officers actually wo mo say 1 acre say not 10 bags of rice through adusia fufre de ma wo mo seeds de ma wo mo fertilizer no mo see the subsequent year no mo see about 30 bags which is threefold they're not unya. And so fertilizer no e no you find people diverting it to other places. Enye Ghana. Enye Serbia buy national no. A bind you say why release agric ministry and say why release ama ekuafo no so amfa nkonkoye adwuma, but it ends up to private ventures. No mo de ko baabi ekogye mfaso no. Enti bia be say bia ya pump about 200 million akohyem. Do baby say send kebenya about 200 million akohyem no. The intended returns no will be enam say onye patriotic enough until upon one interest until what ended up with about 50 million of that into
but who is supposed to secure this
Asempa? It's the state. The state is supposed to. But look at even in US, I feel so security, apart from North Korea there and Ukraine you be at the so big room one crowd on pay. But all other countries I feel some more security, you get people breaching border controls. Mexico for the how many times no US and NAMS are Trump's cars or to one Ukraine, one to Tokyo was here on Faho, and the quantity because you have here borders no. A new socket, it was all called Krum, Wukovota region, for instance. You need Togo, a she, Papa no. Asem Kromencha.
And you win in an election time we have the Manamoyan. Only
it's okay. Because Papa no say, well, a photo of her, a farm Cote d'Ivoire. A fighting, I would say, no, Nipano, air quack, and the fertilizer, the quack, or food, or cell food, not the trouble. If you try to be now, Yahweh, but in Nino, a year cassa and a CH. Winning, my year, me percebi ya dear. Tina me drew ham Diocodo number. Though your war Greek officers were who I'm nominating a transit, your teacher committee. My year proposed a Biama assembly, and say, one more my year quite about 2,000 acres of land. Now you call into cereal production because I see the global issues now. Say grain
is the way to go.
The next 20 years, and when the Bayer Chompia, winning Chompia, the house will be a Chompia.
American, you're going to put it to
and no, and a Bayer, a Diania, a bet. Share Yasipa.
That's brilliant.
In the arts and assembly, no. I then the intimate invest it.
And what the youth really needs, my prepare land that's why I'm now. I said, you know, could you?
Yeah, me sick one more my share. The proposal I call executive committee, one my diatum, the general assembly, into your castle, technical committee. And I would like to get input from Kojono to also help us because as small can me say me I know containers a giant tools no be yebi well koти kakra we maku kakra and then as for to the be atitika bi so tell me champion do operation feed yourself by people rubbish it but I'm telling you me and no and the man call secondary school unim you fear pedo estate ye yard no nyina me yet because the tray are great me here bets e wo honom na me dua tomatoes enti anyini eye kama ya tinkantemu ne ton bi nam de bia to school fees ne de bi nso ofie
and what is bed obi our bed
what you say enti when nyina no asi nyina nation no ye the partisan approach no ye nyi film na yam so ye ho na the bianca ye ma ye nyina
ye beto aso Ekosiisen say hi Asempa FM mama yentie we mra ye ba will deal with any other business near the Jumedi na we stay with us.
Poor first no yes Asempa to ebe ma say 1,000 Ghana cedi say 1,500 Ghana cedi wow now where 5,000 Ghana cedi say 8,500 Ghana cedi wow after you bet to me 15,500 Ghana cedi discover. The idea will be only hospitalization. Just say, we are Kodaya Sabia, ever what you can. Critical illness. Just say, Yaria Kronkobuha, Yajatu Saboa, ever Brahma. So dear, I will be out with me to our my way policy. Be Brian, Kakrabi pet, and they are to the hotel so many. Waiting on my way, yes, no. For phone, dial *165#. Never come home. Send them my way. I said no way.
My way, a product of My Life and MTN Momo.
Babangida heba Mr. Edro tata shake fama for the aba. Etu di malaria say. Now hona mi awo ya swa etu mi no pa. Se wo tu bin di swa. Babangida heba Mr. Bate no tet. Mawenu mwatoso. Babangida heba Mr. Malaria drop papa. Babangida heba Mr. Honam yausuro. Babangida heba Mr. Ema wenu mwatoso pa. Babangida heba Mr. Malaria beko.
Edroi, Dear Pharma Limited, and Akofaba. Ubenye biato, e leading pharmacies, I will Okanshi, and Kumasi, King's Walk Herbal, Repash Herbal, and Abuache Herbal, and with Dama Pharma Limited, and our friend Homa Trophy 024-366-1093, and 0550-899-937. Edroi Nyam Koda, one dim fear dumielu, a pimfo, any a matter ya woman menu for. Krisha umoja yimu when you malaria, and sana wafi Edroi. Babangida Herbal Mixture, Kaiko mi. FDA aje Edredi in Kratu Yatum.
Sorry, any page Ekosono, Nene Monyam is Sane. This year, I don't praise Aya and Shira and Kunimidi any and page pa. When you boost your phone and Kikambo, Nayan Dishia, Nayan Pejanyame, no Yanko any Monyam Besani. If you say I don't say Travis Green from United States of America. So winners, Edwin Dawson, Celestine Donko, Ohima Messi, Jack Alolomi, Pepper's Music. PCSI, F. Grace, Mackie, Jackie Ankra, the multimedia choir, and the Afu from the Bree. This year I don't praise my God. Don't Praise Festival 2022, DBS Industries Limited, ne Debro, Bonsu free. DBS Industries Limited, Freye, I was 0240-84-44-44. DBS Industries Limited, Roofing Papa Pafi, yes, sponsors, media partners. Why are you born as a winner be intimidated or brabo? A man nine year old, wouldn't mean the DJ, as some city be cross or what wouldn't mean Sribi, wouldn't be Bow bedroom manity faso, who be one away in from Mamma when you guase, and go and was what who flash your bow up. No, stop cough, a year one per poor robber, beardy one dance here. Stop cough, you only syrup in the lozenges, man, panini, mofrena. A pinphony about a woman of friend phone who or doctor answer, one num the news long want to walk, who doctor. Stop cough, every NS chemist. Stop cough, Taiwan ball.
Muntie, Asempa, Ubetin Asempa, Nya Upe Biara, Asempa FM, Station Bakupe, Asempa, Wo Fie, Asempa, Wo Jumemu, Asempa, Baby, Wo Biara, Asempa FM, 94.7, you want some
94.7 Asempa FM so ne Ekosiise On Asempa and our sugusu awutie no yan discussion segment here the bremo no me dey Osei Bonsu make us say Fred Agbanyo ewa ha Deputy Director International Relations NDC oye Osei incoming MP ewa sa Oko MP Onko national election Oko MP sir new constituency here Guan yeah Odine hands down Omunya yeah me campaign manager
what the prime minister Odine hands down and we need the constituency
that's how the only prime minister Now, really premise. Oh, and you're likely. Asempa FM Suni me emfa na Asema Jabina Pharmacy and a CBG also we stand with you Nisi Pharma or the cough from plus and a Leumatrona aba obawa we drew a ba cough from plus and I say what tested positive for malaria we drew a Leumatrona unya bia eno ano no Jabina Pharmacy nso na de garlic ACE tablet no aba ejuma aduro ne bono unya bia box ba kwehye 90 nti every day offer one for 3 months one no mawie na wa onum wi a obehu de ebekoso o ni paduam o blood flow bibia kama wani so etekama ohonam etoso o eyaduro papa men Canada Jabina Pharmacy a friend garlic ACE boy my life insurance on say we insurance papa insurance the amount 15,500 plus hospitality and critical illness plan you know into we no o de call ne kotua premium ne tua nkaka o yare ekoda ho a oh when yeska into unsro say unisika o de be hwa ho yare omo buanko for pending your friend my way insurance you know almost say my way akase no way health organic products and so boy neat chocolate drink keeps Ghana pay up and a Franco trading enterprise you make na boy de Ekosiisen Bremo it is sima kakra akane be any other business na sorry we've done 25 minutes after 6 Fred minim any other business na yen sorry simenum num ne yen sorry
Ghana oh debi na me de Ghana na musima yen kan say mo adam mo jejereje mo sima yen kan de
see and find solution
ben na man take responsibility go find solution
responsibility
o man pena je tumu say eye musuni mu ban nyama mo ye na Ghana ye brende mo je tumu adam kan na oni say mo na ma Ghana bre ye breza you see anybody who will go and sit on radio and television and blame Russia and Ukraine and blame COVID for our wars, the fellow go to hell when he dies. Uncle heaven down.
And then Mahama will face.
On BB because na radio so no but can you allow me my point? No because Ghana lend it to me. Russia just last week exported grains. I between Russia and Ukraine. Baby and our bombs need to know.
By Ukraine, aid omanya from the rest of the world. Then yes,
now COVID by aid na wanya nisa o COVID by no. Sector Minister Kojina Parliament says sky no man spending. Also 19 billion Ghana na meboa. Sika no man nyina e 34 billion. Now what's your one soon die? One ya 34 billion. Na COVID aba, no spending 19 billion na. Only excess money or away. So why are you still blaming COVID for your problems? Otia, what project is say? The whole year, Fangwa yenye, obenya 6 billion, and they're free. Nyamia ya wadom, in 3 months, 8 billion. Stabilization fund, oti obenya 296 million, they are good stabilization fund the whole year. Nyamia wadom, within this period, 800 million. Shortfalls on Kwanska, one Susu Sebe Bada, and about Kwakwemu. So how then do you still blame people for your problem? Ghana's problem is mismanagement. Ghana's problem is reckless spending. Ghana's problem is visionlessness. That is where we are today. And the president must admit, he must accept this first and foremost. Then we can commence the conversation. But as long as the president continues to tell us that it is not his fault, and that is Russia and Ukraine, it is COVID, we are not making any headway. Kobe, see, Challenge Libra Bow. What be I say I'm a gift for a woman. Me drink no born. Actually, say I give I pass. Obi Nekos Moon. Open, I can just send the message and not pay me UTV. And no be sending message. I'll send it to you. Because they be a job, but the best ones I turn out. I say, Fred, I'm watching you. Let me look for the message for you. I say, and no Kodano. When you I'm telling you before God, I'll show the message to you. I see we did not die.
To data send their bro.
You see, Wa oni aka. Mo yes ya na
say. O dabi ademo how can no aka no kure ne wo mu no.
Ni kware ben.
We just can be up to date it mean they send their bro.
Obi pa Jordan message na.
Bo ya dey to do.
Tell me board the message no. Can I mean
Okay, I say, Honorable Fred, please, I'm watching you live on UTV now. And please, can you send me something to buy food this morning? Because I slept on an empty stomach before yesterday. And this too, also I feel thirsty and I don't have 10 pesos on me. It way SMS, when
SMS,
WhatsApp.
I was on TV, I'm telling you.
SMS.
You see,
a normal text message.
Enye easy. Enye easy. Obi, I don't know say why I come back and the price of goods, rice, 25 kilo, and then a boy baby and nam. Obi, fangu baby and a boy nam, even chini. And chini na ken chena kan nam grown meto on chini ka bao. One ya chini 5 to the mawa. Was that I or money ya kohe na besin ne aminu ka say me who is as if the government is helpless. It's as if there's no solution in sight. We are just believing in God. That's what I'm saying. Say pragmatic decision say, oh, you better A, B, C, D. In the short term, yeah, no, we are. This is the result of my year. Now move from one year way, year way. I'm not seeing anything like that. The president still believes say he is not the problem. He still believes say he didn't contribute to where we are today. As long as you continue to blame your father for your inability to become successful in life, you will remain there. Oh papa o mumu ye 3. Wa fo mu bi anko school. Oja mo sa. Oni abako se me there. I will defy the odd and go to school. Obey no baby, obey suye juma, obey bibi. And now they also made an buamio, usora no pan no chakpeteshi. And you may not chakpeteshi. You can blame everybody under the sun. Once you don't take responsibility for your own life, you are going nowhere. It's the reality of life. I would have wished last Sunday address President Benjamin Bontino. I am the father of the nation. Men ambition boss and met me about mine. And I'm winning a GDM Namoto about the mammy. For the first time in the history of Ghana, according to one results, also you have more than 1 million votes in the election. I take full responsibility for all that is happening in the country. Rally around me. I'm going to do A, B, C, D. That's the kind of leadership I was expecting. Not the one that will still come and look me in the face and talk to me about free SHS. Planting for food and job. The same old stories that have not given us any results. I was see. Now I was telling some now man can't actually be an ATM. Obi. Unim say I travel, I was coming. He go do a agent, I'm seeing me address ni bi. And now I say sport kakra. A branch bi yet I share the prayer say what turn sound no. Minim ne turn so. All you bought now buying TV name. Obi TV o. Like he was angry.
And he found a last see.
I see around Frank Adriane, often Frank Adria. Often Frank Adriana or backbone. One of the communities very out. I want to meet tonight. It's like
community baby. I want to kind when dinner. It's me a bar. I should be on no son.
But what is your problem right now? What is our problem? That I make
Nada we say who go catch akrakito
na o win one video be a mami peni bi ote ni dining hall odidi president what TV zo kasa ni bufu yodi na tem sa o za video so
this mami no
so this mami na from Afghanistan
so to Ghana no ne ko so na the man ni nanam so be di na tem da
opinion on bona ma de na krokro no opinion bona ma ye krokro no opinion ma won kira ba so ne krokro no Obi, and you know, just on a more very serious note, government must do something about fuel prices.
Asempa
I just told you a while ago, sir. 94.7. Share on my negative projects is a year. Revenue kebenya free oil mono. Yanya far in excess. enam say ebo na kosro abanone adwamunti aban hwe we bi non fa extra na ya nya no efa nkushi ne.
But is there extra be yenya?
But I just told you that
we are net importer because unya bibi kakra say o dey crave by because you have to.
So why you should start doing that is to refine what you are producing locally.
Ewo to
ho. This is the time. But if Tor was working as recent as 2016 now.
2016
under President Mahama and
was it really working? Test run the machine is break it down.
So we can't freeze the machine. Let's assume what you are saying is even true.
So you were not refining.
Oh, me I know we're refining because I saw the video workers celebrating everything. They even said, "Oh no, we take that salary."
Through the test run, no a breaky.
So a breaky down. I ain't me fit machine bill.
Asempa
Obi. Yeah, the crew by say very funny. Yeah, test run. And I'm from so about machine on. Enti then, enti package yo. I said this is the time to take difficult decisions. This is an opportune time to say, hey, you visitor and then in there. If government in that governments can no longer run tour as government, they should look for a private investor to come and partner government. Honestly, they should look for a private partner to come and partner at all. Men can say political expediency. Above back as that Debbie. Yent me ya to in see her. Then ya me ya dum na ya fango. Then they come and na refine it. Na ko turn a board in their bag na yent me to. No, you don't do that. Some people complain, say a state asset, and so what? Say state asset is no other than liability. Name my for so bia. What is if I bring a private person to come and partner me?
Okay.
So as a president should be bold enough and courageous. Because what you are going to try, truck driver Obi, and then a liter of diesel over 23 Ghana cedis.
Yeah.
What that means is that 4.5 liters na 1 gallon. It's over 100 Ghana cedis. So about 105 Ghana cedis a gallon of diesel in Ghana. Champagne. And yes, you, anti truck driver Obi can no tree. Ebi rolling over the free ha e de kon koko. Auto diesel 5 gallons I want you do koko. Lorry fe no jin ahe. And no cost about 2 cans of spare parts. Ni boda hen. Good afo e complex and hwe ni ya esmasi. And pampase enya nyama na atompo. Ukura ska na onye bi no ato a. Omudika. Because and SEO yambo ensema ye ho na say the dollar na stabilize ka krasi na ye boa. Syndicated loan ekojidi buy ye be shame me. And I'm an assurance kakra. And that money will not last for more than 2 weeks. By the end of this November, you will see the dollar start running again. Bank of Ghana omunye koto.
Speculation.
Sadi no mo na mo say ye kochi a black market for you. It is useless decision. That is not the solution to the problem. And the Bank of Ghana has no solution. They have no solution. They have no solution. And so Obi, enyama na cost of money mo. Na say
okay.
Me da ho na makuma tu pam na manyane. I'm telling you. Hwe, ana no pena me ba you na me say me ba kwa na me tonko okwan so. Because the whole night I couldn't sleep. Na say me ba no kwa no. Because na juma tnyanda.
Na wi ana jukra juma na wi ade me.
Obi, see uda wet me di asre. I was in I can no e bia won ti ase o. Na say o ye nurse ni. Now you are buying Juma and Okwa Ajuma. Now the end of the month, o salary 2,000 Ghana cedis and we increment there. Ukoji loan. Got 2 years rent advance. I mean, you can say rent nasa. You have to go and look for another advance. Now salary is what you that you on bus school fees and yama be. Until you hit your account, 900 Ghana cedis, 1,000 Ghana cedis. And I go to your renter, then you appreciate what Ghanaians are going through. Global problem. America, UK. I say, Bibi Kazasano. Now, you know, be at Chimkakra. Oh, America, oh, Spain, oh, Germany, oh, Ibiano. One will sell landlord, Jaco did not tell us, and him say, over 2 years advance, Fambra. Abamba says any human come back. Hold it. You see the justification. This is the time in times like this, and I bind me enforcing law, rent law. In times like this, to cushion the citizenry, and I bind to me rent law. In times like this, music cheap local materials, and see affordable houses. And you see, not the same rich people in society who go to a data snitch flat, go and find out the people own a flat today. I mean, this one I say them, I don't care which political parties involved, because it annoys me to irritate my spirit. Say ye na ye juma teacher ni ye juma nurse ni ye juma civil servants ni abo can dey mass need na snit dey see that's affordable house na the same rich people in society akoto sa dan na rent am the poor nurse or next teacher no get no profit. What kind of society is this? What kind of society is this? And so this is the time Aban should want to put his feet down and say, listen, we are going to enforce the rent law.
Rent law.
Obi and you will advance more than 3 months. Because really come to think of it, Obi. I ain't for Benyas can match your rent. Now you have a jar of ye. Now rent a son, umba or you Charlie, what is happening is not a joke. And see, we want leaders who can think out of the box, do something extraordinary. It may come some consequences. But in the middle to shut around, a bit boy stabilizing your baby. Rent issue is very, very, very important for me. I know what I hear every day. People are calling you every day. We want money for rent. You want Bobby, yeah.
My minty honorable Sampai.
Honorable
Obi.
On office pay by and chair. Ice one.
Because yeah, Juma on my uncle holidays.
Oko sizing ya oko Juma on my.
Obi.
Honorable.
Oko chima will sleep at Opa Bati ya.
Because I'm going to see a call.
Obi.
Recycling
working visit.
I've not traveled for apart from private travel. Obi.
Yes.
Mr. Fred, any and this
question. So then another don't pack
so I'm about do you say who have the COVID and Ukraine beshe or move former President Mohammed Dia.
Or they can't be able to trivialize it.
No, we are to Harvard. Asempa no kokai. One koka say COVID any Ukraine. We are seeing a man yinara and what you no my economy say na research never Africa baby free no.
Ghana we got SS money.
Yeah, me and I'm a
you got SS money.
Obi. I told the beer, Mama and my politics in tea, yen say or mine. Minka them show. What's it in your COVID scar saying 30 million? 4 billion. When I do quotation about.
Obi unim.
Ye real fear who say COVID buy. As you couldn't correct what gun and Yinara. One PP said the mom from KG.
Most of them 19 billion.
Oh, please.
Most ask coming now. Oh no, I'm just applying information to him.
From KG to Esro. Obia a free. What I said teachers, young the traffic. That time I'm tried there for 9 months. Every month into America. Every month into America. Motivation de my health workers. Vaccines are my yen. One more year could die hospital because of COVID. Why not say you're in the bill? And you try to be a Mamma me and cancer for the political advantage. Obi, one can tell me about or call COVID, take hospital. Neckers are buying facilities, are buying Yaginiska, even including some of the private facilities. Get one person. Tell me one person.
People paid.
Tell me one person.
In a public facility.
Yes, people were sick.
COVID.
Na COVID when I am for during
make a COVID. Oh, yeah, COVID. I said, what should be that?
Now, I'm going to go to abandon them free.
Who told you that?
People were paying for it.
Oh, please.
Oh, please, master.
Can you know? And on one time, I said, some more. Yes, it's here and Cambodia. Meet massive to Ghana.
I say, on Kayaho.
What I say? That is it. No, no, channel. Minia.
Oh, yeah, that's a 71.
But see, okay. President Ekasa.
Yes.
And the pass on right here to say, not on them Kwansu to Quine.
Emma, because Papa
Grumpy visa or Kutiebi until the president can in a 1 TB.
I had
and come to me, Metraha.
I had everything.
And can't say President and carry.
Can't Babio.
Obi, me, Nami Pesenka President Bekasu, me de Puba took Massy. Now, the chair, much me fresh fishery. na frozen fish no enye
this type of
nti eno
assumption
kyerɛ sɛ mantini saa that is this suggestive say president ankawe nti anye bia no at least a pom mako dumienu and there's no single day president amount podium say your crisis we buy no abeka kyerɛ Ghana for say onim say ahokyerɛ ɛwɔ yeso. In his opening remarks, he acceded and considered the fact say yehu actually yen na ono o shebo say e kwa say faso enyina nso obebo me afaso into the plan no bibia eto ho emu eno kan sika mpe dida ebinom se tie no manti ase o se analogy no no munimo se no mdi si atwehwe ede ye de wo mo pe okay nti obaye no wa meka frese che se eno say o se ensem say education sem na nkrofo fie wo ntimi mo manko school yenya ya resolve say ye betu anamon na frese che say ya adwuma no ye timi abomodin e ma ya adwuma sa no ka planning for food and jobs there into we and no ka say sa na mo etutu ye including the control covid and obi kra na mo be fi said that Ghana had the covid ama ha no sa resolve no eno ne de be hwe akon situation that you wo mu say. This is what the president said.
No, the president
na ebia said the bro funu na wanti ase I cannot fault you. Say bia also comprehension na ye bibia I can't fault you. Say bia wan kasa so ela wo twist no e dia kan said dey you da e wo how. But the majority of the people, those who listened, eti asem no. So I say my baby tini them, no the president asem. Now you are proud of it. Asem.
President
asem. Actually, phone e dey kire mabunu ne nkrofo na mami pani sa.
Ono agotina do.
Na wo be ye.
Ono anko komanda agotina do and dia mafatem. Ono free for mess for that do late na oni play atem die. Ono go tina komanda ya kire ne say one be we no.
Fred.
No bisano.
Ma honorable in you why now
Obi se ka se be ko that tangent asem ne ntimi kan ye president it's speculative mo na maye cons basic economic theories no enim se se kan pedede enim
akufo do theory
no fiscal speculative impact anyhow say me meba be tell say headphones we say and na ye 10 cedis so makoto akina be ko na 15 cedis
na say na ti o man mu
obia di mirika be ko akoto we mebo a enti akina na bi ni ho enti kakra na ho no wo waboa say near what radio stations TV stations are e wo krom ha e wo man yi mu and na ye every single hour e ye o mu twa pe speculate say dollar no be do say say na de chichu man and now no UK president prime minister be friend saying which day how they saying
Shakturos and
some crown ni dey send dia India dey no enya hwe ge kroma dey party so the party dey Kenya be twaka no o kasa ni speech so dey when he was talking about the impact of the Ukraine war and
everybody
the impact of COVID.
They should stop that joke.
The man should stop that joke.
I'm talking about President Akufo-Addo.
Listen to that.
He should stop that joke. He's blaming everybody for everything, but not himself.
So you can't joke. And Kamahama power.
Fred.
No better because MKD governing as for. You can't say the 1D1 never. Those who derided this policy. NDC. NDC. Me kapa one down for me wa contact Biden. One na kuta flag no and a Fred no di nachi. You are we are the woman when you or mo boy yentimi nye. And ne unya no be could deride say you talked about Johannesburg economy. Into unru. When you were the same people deriding the president and the NPP administration say adia say koye no. And when we know and we sit on records, then the history of Ghana, the number of private sector a partner buying near sea factories, not even the history of Kwame Nkrumah.
Why can you talk like this?
Not even the history of Kapunga. The records are there. The number of factories and Nkrumah say any ho. Number of factories under 1D1 for horses any ho. Obi, any ho. Asuma make ameboa. Go and pick the records and check.
Okay. By the time you took over President, unemployment rate in Ghana was 5.3 in 2016. Now unemployment is 70%. So what is the impact of the so-called factory you are building? No, but really, what is that the statistics? Unemployment was many. Oh, Obi. I don't get this type of argument.
Yeah. Unemployment records no yan way.
Statistical service. Ghana Statistical Service. Ghana Statistical Service. 2016, it was 5.3. And then 7, I'm telling you.
Obi,
Ghana Statistical Service.
Oh. One policy a president can say, or they boa, appointees contribution at 30%. Ediasena Fred Numkai.
There will be a Fred Moon.
Meanwhile, no can say a maybe one can some cheap compounds until almost diminished a 10%. And look what we to a black one. A young press conference, space, a kind speeches. We see Okuja to a black one. No, anytime I'm kind. One more space, a bow tie coat. Continue condition me a press conference. Miss and Prametiano, make sure peace and me evident. That bet me use me, say me 30% no me to be.
For our personal brand.
Obi, me to me be me phone actual. No I hear me last
June did that.
Account hitting me from a buying. I was given 310 Ghana cedis. Because the 3 year car, your raise of 30% in your Yatiobia.
Obi.
Yatiobia.
Manufacturer.
Pay slip by her last Monday.
Okay.
Of an MC.
Also GB. I saw the director of
no, the director of local government.
Creative portfotfolios.
Director
of and then the local government and the presidency.
Obi.
No, some private don't worry.
Who say?
Pay slip.
Me be yachro. Me achro. Be Obi,
see, this is not what Ghanaians want to hear.
Your account and credit of Ghana on the per day salary, but for a day. Any.
Not she never see. I don't want to go.
That's how to be balance. And that's how my balance.
Balance them was the honor. Easy. Balance was your Robbie.
My bank accounts are my building over 20 years ago.
Balance was your
Obi. Some we say no akoso. All right, waka ekwanya elsia. Another important thing mentioned was profiteering. Young United had near car, near political. We're looking at say your beton, your nema Obi, and Trichua so say, semi to a pen way, 1 cedi na. I dare chin a bit me, I can't say your 2 cities. And Trichua. And then is here. And the dollar the cocoa drew saying, the taxes to the call saying. Oh, and the young shirt said the yen na Debia Mikasa. Japan, to bomb Hiroshima as a Hinfa bomb.
Yeah.
Germany after the Second World War. Britain after the Second World War. Woman, yes, on rebuilding. Germany had lots of support from the international community. But the people of Germans, those people of the country Germany, were resolved to say, "Yen you beka boom say on mine back home, near rebuild your mind." But we have one year on my President Edi Asumanim, not this a mutuja. Say yen some yamwa, nientimin pejano, or busy young chin tunchune. Obi see young two entering now because I say or acceptable. Obi I told them when this vacant Sembia. That's why they keep on losing elections. Where the banner to Obama President Kufuor.
Election kana mujin.
2016 and 2020.
Between 2017 and 2020, situation we know. Let's be very honest with ourselves.
What do you do about it? It's
Not
Mahama's foundation that What did you do? Tell me what you did to bring about
foundation.
Yes.
Mama, on the area conference and grandma. What's your memory? Sembians, we are saying, which mean my doom some 5 years. Winning the implication on the economy.
I made your commission.
If you had there be a chance of women, Mimpesa can be Mimpesa can be and no Mudum Kania, and a generator call off. And a panel, so we need to tell 5 years. Winning Crawford factories a good year. Winning jobs are amount for winning the impact on the economy. Winning Tatum. Everybody knows say yes. Yajitum said the situation is not the best that we all want. Meboa. Me want to better ha akaso Ghana a paradise da. No president in Kasada. But a kwaya nyina be fa so a ye beboa ma adwuma na ye yie no. Enye ba kofo asem. Into the better there be about so and of course you can't say you to rent advance. Obi, me be a school as a professional teacher. A bro 30 years. Sometimes no me go 2 years rent advance.
Should we continue in this time?
Of course, don't blame a government now.
I've not did I blame me? I said you take leadership and insist on the enforcement of the law.
You look at it now. Those times, 8 years ago, no. Now a new say a bit my idea.
8 years ago now, which I gonna family.
When you said this with a with a partisan approach, but that's not how we need to treat it. Make up manifesto when we're talking about rent advance. It has to do say papa. Okay, into as a nation. I will see a Yinara, Yesum, Yeboa. Nyama ya chichiro mine. Neko drew the Yenina, ye penono. But Debiano, a Cobase, Yabeka, Niaka, and then I'm can't be enough to young Coca Genesis 6, chapter 6. So would you for that? Okay, Hong or say, then Yame, Enuso Bonipa.
David. I think I mean no.
Aye.
So bonipa.
But what if verse 1?
Yeah.
A thread you see ya man ya
minuni. That's true.
What I say? One more boy or boy, one more buy ya, one be who say, my year what we are seeing who affair. Any I trim prayer boy Jamine, and woo ye because any and then could be not say as I see so there. And a coffers as a man ya make us as a man. Until ye of mine no near ready Esia. Let's young compound. Okay. It's your boom compound. Yen ye ma kuma kununso. A come home. Obi you need black market. Now people are blaming Bank of Ghana, of which me advocate say.
Those is now got now airport about exchanges carry the black market. You didn't know.
3 minutes and it will be 7 p.m.
Black market,
Mayor of Kumasi, Ghana's second largest city. Memraso.
We call the the card.
Oh, the card, Neko.
Cash. It is how black market airport to quote says. But the mechanic said black market buyer, and you know. You can't want to beat me because you will be good for Juma. But then you would a telling effect.
It's not having
okay, into Yaminu, who saw good Panadia, Manuel Domba, Bakuno, profiteering, Unia, Winim, we say, and catch my wife to tank